Well, hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. My name is Mitchell Osborne. You can find me right down there at mitchellosborne.com. I've got Tarot of Dreams tarot deck in my hand by Ciro Marchetti, and I'm shuffling them, and we're going to pull 3 cards. So grab your divination tools. We're going to look at what the energy of the week looks like, how you can best navigate that energy, and if you do, what might the outcome be. So one more shuffle and give you time to grab any of your divination tools and divine along with me. Okay, I lied. One more shuffle. Yeah, that one felt good. So, all right, 3 cards. Let's see. Love to hear what you get as well. All right, so the Death card. So we're moving into a time of the energy coming at us is, death and rebirth and cyclical in nature and endings and completions. How can you best use or navigate or work with that Death card energy? Ooh, now this is interesting because this is the 10 or the 8 of Swords. But I love the imagery on this, and it's almost like you protect yourself from it, because this card shows like this person in a bubble, and the 8 swords are around them. But ultimately, how you can best use or navigate that, allow the endings and the completions to potentially stimulate you mentally. Oftentimes, this is a female figure blindfolded, loosely bound. So really focus on the logical part of the endings, the completion, the death, the cyclical nature. So rather than feeling, focus on the logical part of it and what anguish and frustration and feelings of being trapped that you have. And if you do that, what might the outcome be? Ooh, the 8 of Cups. I love that. So it might put you into a solitary place where you get to do some reflection, some introspection, some reflection, introspection, maybe a little soul journey, if you will. Get off by yourself, get quiet, see how you reacted, how it worked. It's almost like handle it first, the endings, the completions, whatever that Death card energy comes to you, the cyclical nature of life and things and stuff. When it comes to you, first handle it logically, and then later it seems like you'll be able to handle it emotionally or have time. It's funny because it reminds me of, there's been a few times in my life when I've been in what I would say a crisis mode. One time was someone was breaking into our family business, and I'm right there with 2 baseball bats trying to protect my family. That's not my personality, but in crisis mode, I am boom, logical, grounded. I'm on it. And then afterwards, later that early that morning, because it was middle of the night, I remember just started literally several hours later, after the shock wore off, I started shaking and just had the emotional release. So I almost feel like that's a metaphor for what this week could be for you. So love to hear your interpretation, how this may be unfolded for you during the week. Maybe let me know in the comments anywhere you see this, or what cards or divination tools you used and pulled and found out as well. All right. Check out all my offerings at mitchellosborne.com. Check out my TikTok. Check out my Patreon, all that good stuff. Grab a spread. All right. Namaste. Bye.